fearless. And I kind of like feel like that too.
Look at this corner. He don't know what to do. He's lost.
I'm ready right now. I'm ready right now.
Jimmy Horn Jr.'s story is one of the best in all of football. I mean, obviously, most people know he's dealing with adversity from his parents, obviously from a long life of adversity, dealing with those situations. His father, of course, currently incarcerated as well. And he's been very vocal about these things. But I think all that matters right now is that, simply put, that the Jimmy Horn Jr. that you see on the football field and that you see answering these questions down there in Carolina is one that is beyond humble, beyond gracious for the opportunity, but more importantly, he's more than ready right now to take over the NFL. And I've been beating the Jimmy Horn Jr. drum as soon as the draft ended. Sorry, as soon as the college football season ended and as soon as the draft ended. I've been a Jimmy Horn Jr. guy. I told y'all he was going to be that dude. And now he's making an immediate impact with the Panthers. But I want to, before, the real minicamp goes and Jimmy Horn joins the groups of the other vets and really tries to do what he can to make that roster, which I think he has a really good chance to. Let's take you on a small trip of a little bit of the background, some of the bag work he has, and then more importantly, this rookie minicamp interview where, again, he just kind of explains how ready he is. He explains the graciousness of being the Jimmy Horn, being down there with the Panthers. And then to start off, he's a Steve Smith guy. Oh, let's hear it.
Smith, he was a strong, short receiver, and he was real explosive every time he touched the ball. You knew something was going to go down. Like, he was trying to, put somebody in the dirt with his hands. That's just how he played. He played relentless and fearless. And I kind of, feel like that, too.
And if you're a Carolina Panthers fan, you got to be jumping. I'm sorry. There hasn't been many 6th-round picks that you can be jumping up. I know people talk about, 5th-round Shador. Jimmy Horn Jr. might be for the low value at 6th round. Y'all got to be excited. He's already modeling his game after the great Steve Smith, the wife destroyer himself. And also cornerback destroyer. He used to do that too at a high rate. Remember, from USF, down there with the Bulls, did it big there, improved almost every season. Obviously last year, and this is what hampered him, and I think this is the only reason Jimmy Horn Jr. was an underrated value and went 6th round, is because he was injured last season, right? You have to think about that. LeJontay Wester almost had 1,000 yards, and he went only a few more picks out in front of Jimmy Horn, right? I mean, check this out. Fastest speeds in the 2025 Combine Gauntlet Drill, 19.81 for Jimmy Horn Jr. That's a whole, it's only about 300ths of a second faster, but still that's faster than SEC boys, faster than Big Ten boys, faster than ACC boys. CU Buffalo's Jimmy Horn Jr. wide receiver brings elite speed and suddenness. He has an 83.5, which is an 84th percentile score. So that's like another athletic score there. He's just off the charts on a lot of different situations and things like that. And this is a little small one. This is actually him reacting to his jersey. He said, "Hey, we need that junior on there, man. We got to respect Pops, man. Respect Pops." And we can go deeper into that. We do have a small excerpt from this throwback Well-Off Media, not Well-Off Media, Reach the People, of him talking about it. But more importantly, here is him speaking to his incarcerated dad as soon as he got, you know what I'm saying, got the call.
Okay, they gonna call
Oh, sorry, before.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I need to get off that phone there.
Shit, I might have deja vu with what I was.
Oh, yeah.
I might have deja vu. Yeah.
All right then, son. I'm checking on you. You know what I'm saying? You got the style, right?
Yeah, you know a nigga clean out here now.
All right. Well, it's all right. The crowd, what you know what I'm saying? We pull it off. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, nah.
I'm finna buy me a seat on the phone like that.
He's like, all right, nah, man, that boy is so ready, so explosive, so twitchy. And kind of what I was alluding to when I was talking first about the stats, right? And how they don't tell the full story. Obviously with the injuries and things of that nature, he just jumps off the screen, right? We can talk about the East-West Shrine Bowl, which we can get deeper into when we go into the bag work. We can talk about him already making elite catches and doing great things, just looking sudden and looking ready. He just does, not only is he explosive, but as you can see, he does the small things right. He does the route running type things right. And I think that's what separates you becoming an NFL guy, right? Doing those small things and being able to do that. Obviously, there he is putting in that work, and he just makes everything look very easy, man. The speed, the arms too. I feel like he's got some long arms. He's shown that he will extend his catch radius if he has to, right? This is one of my favorite Carolina, but we'll go deeper into this because we got plenty of bag work to look at. But let's hear him in his full press conference at rookie minicamp, and then after that we'll yap it up and then speak about how he's feeling, man.
How everybody doing?
Well, how are you?
Hey.
Yeah, Lord, I'm doing good.
Wait, I want to stop because I'm a yap because 2 years ago y'all told me Colorado players were all this. It was a circus. It was a prob. It was XYZ, right? And now we see Shiloh Sanders shake every single person in the media. We see Jimmy Horn Jr. make sure he introduces himself. How's everybody doing? And then Shador Sanders specifically smiling at everybody in the room, saying hi to everybody. I just want to point that out, dog. I just want to put that out.
How was rookie minicamp just as an experience, just these 2 days?
It's been fun. You know, it's a great experience to have. You know, I'm just enjoying every moment of it.
Your acceleration out here has been pretty hard to not notice. When did you realize like you had speed that was kind of special?
When I was younger, I'd go to every neighborhood and race every kid back where I'm from and beat them. And I always just been fast. I always knew that I had a different kind of speed.
Did you ever lose one of those races?
Mm-mm.
Coming from Colorado, having kind of that NFL kind of like program, how do you think that prepared you for this weekend?
It prepared me real good. You know, our practices at Colorado was probably like 15 minutes longer than this. You know, Coach Prime prepped us pretty good, and the way they ran the system out there is pretty similar a little bit too.
What was that experience like playing for him?
It was a great experience. It was fun. You know, one of a kind experience that I never get the experience again playing for Coach Prime. It's specific.
Developing with T-Mac and how you guys have kind of gotten to know each other during this process?
It's developing real good. You know, I'm getting to know him every day. He getting to know me a little better. You know, T-Mac a cool guy. It's fun to play with him. You know, he helped me out. I helped him out. You know.
In what ways have y'all kind of helped each other out? If you have an example.
For example, like on the field, like if I had to not know something, he'll help me out right there, or vice versa.
Were you lined up against Travis Hunter often in practice, and what was it like sharpening your skills against the Heisman Trophy?
Me and Travis, we ain't go against each other at practice, but cause like every time we did it was like ones versus twos and twos versus ones, so he alternated both sides of the ball.
You and T-Mac, your games are different, so how would you describe his game right now?
T-Mac, he a strong receiver. He got great hands, you know, and T-Mac, he actually can make something happen. Like, he got great yak as a big receiver for his size. He got some good yak.
You ever challenge him to a race? You want to challenge him?
Nah, I ain't gonna challenge him. I don't like race people for fun. Not no more.
Jimmy,
You feel like you got
He's dead serious.
Nah, not yet. I haven't. Not yet.
He said he ain't even started yet.
I ain't sure at all.
What's that gonna look like when you turn off the jets?
I'm gonna just be flying. I'm gonna be out of there.
Jimmy, as you kind of study this playbook, what does it seem like it can do for a player with your skill set?
Say that one more time.
When you study this playbook, what do you feel like it can do for a player with your skill set?
It sets you up in a good position, you know, to make plays and also be versatile.
have you gotten a lot of return work? I know that's something you said you enjoy doing during this mini camp.
Yeah, we get a little bit in after practice, but we haven't got into the full details of the return schemes and all that stuff yet. So
I saw you on the jugs for, I guess, 30 minutes afterwards. Is that something that you usually do, or are you just doing that to kind of sharpen your skill?
Both. It's both.
Who did you idolize receiver-wise growing up?
I tell a lot of people ask me this on interviews. I really ain't watch receivers growing up. I watch running backs and stuff because I was playing running back when I was younger.
That's funny.
So I really ain't watched too many receivers, but I knew of like old school receivers and stuff like that.
Was there a running back that you did kind of watch?
Barry Sanders.
Is there any game that your receiver skills you think kind of emulate or similar to out
Like
there?
to change the direction. the shiftiness, the quickness, Barry Sanders had it all, and then like be able to make people miss.
So did you just watch like highlights and stuff like that? I mean, obviously you retired.
Yeah, I watched the highlights. I wasn't watching film at a young age. Right. I was just watching highlights. I'll pull them up, and I'll just sit there and watch highlights and play video game on the other side.
We got time for one or two more.
Did you, I mean, the Panthers' all-time leading receiver is a smaller type receiver in Steve Smith. Did you ever watch his game, and what did you think of it?
Yeah, Smith, he was a strong, short receiver, you know, and he was real explosive every time he touched the ball.
And we heard what he said about Steve Smith. Phenomenal things about the home wrecker, Mr. Steve Smith. And I just want to say on a few of these questions, right? That there's a certain level of like, and you know, I'll agree that maybe it's not great for quarterbacks or whatever. We can have that conversation, but the fact that it seems like all these players from Colorado, including Shador, including Shiloh, including LeJohn, they have a bit of like, it's okay to be humble and confident, right? And I feel like some people feel like those things can't exist, but you see that in Jimmy Horn. Hey, look, I'm trying to put work in, I'm trying to grind, I'm trying whatever. But hey, also I'm fast as, you know what I'm saying? Also, I got more in the tank. Also, you know what I'm saying? This is what I got. So it's almost this calmness, right? I'm just here to do work, right? And I think that comes from a lot of the adversities he's faced, and a lot of things that he's seen, and a lot of the things that he's had done. And then, you know, you speak to the next level on that, and you kind of talk about Terrell McMillan immediately, and he likes to be called T-Mac. I don't want to butcher his name. And T-Mac and them immediately linking up, right? Like he's just a guy that I think the more that he gets around more people, that more people start to see, oh, wow, he's just easy to be around, cool to be around. He wants to put that work in, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's just someone who continues to just exude that and really do that at a top tier, at a top level, man. But I just can't be happier for Jimmy Horn, obviously through the story that he has, obviously what he has on the football field. And speaking of the football field, let's get into some of this bag work like I've been playing in the background, right? Now, Steve Smith, I would never compare him, I don't think, to Steve Smith when it comes to full tool set, because, again, like you said, Steve Smith was super strong. I don't think Jimmy Horn does his best when it comes to contact balance, right? Now, that does not mean that he's not strong. I'm not saying he's not, and that does not mean that when he gets to the NFL, he can't evolve the way he does it. But again, that change of direction, oh, wow. Sorry, that was cameraman's fault. That change of direction, as you can see, is not just elite, right? But it's so sudden and it's very under control. As you see him staying calm to that line, the long legs, the contact balance there. Hey, you know what I'm saying? He runs like a running back sometimes in a good way, right? Whenever he faces contact or things of that nature. I mean, and then you talk about the intricacies of this out route. Like this is, and I know I was kind of showing that at first up top, but let's slow this down. This is bag work. So I don't want to, as much as I talk about, oh, he's explosive, he's this, he's that, he's sudden, but he's also intricate. He's very intelligent in the way that he runs routes. Let's watch it here. Now, this is obviously he knows where he wants to go. So what does he do? He pushes vertical. Boom. But not just pushes vertical, right? Look what he does with his knee. Boom. He still widens him out. And what does this corner do? His corner starts to shuffle his feet. Okay, cool. So boom. I'm going here. Oh, okay. So you're biting hard. I can start closing in. What is this going to be, straight a flag or what is it? And then big step here. What does he do with this step? He's going to push him more vertical. And now the cornerback's legs have changed from trying to go straight flat to cut this off. Oh, he's basically running a corner to, then he has to switch his hips again to, oh, wait, he's going straight vertical. And all he's doing there is getting him in trouble, getting his legs going. Now all he's doing is creating space for himself when he gets out here, when he goes towards the pylon. So he pushes vertical 1, 2 step, and then big step, boom. Now he's he's lost, right? He's on his outside hip. He's got all this space that he can just go flat with, and that's exactly what he does. Oh wow, okay, I didn't mean to jump like that. We kind of ruined it. What's it called? Come on, man. There it is. So boom, rocker step, if you will. Is that my wide receiver? What just happened? Why is it jumping like that? We're going slow, and then it just does that. I don't think that's a rocker step, is it? My wide receivers let me know. I think he just takes his vertical. Boom. Yeah, he just big step, and then he just takes it. I mean, look at the cornerback. He just doesn't. He doesn't have a chance. He's absolutely destroyed his leverage. Now, I want you to like pay attention. He basically had head up to outside leverage. I want y'all to pay attention. This is outside. He has full outside leverage. We started this rep with him being at outside leverage technically, right? On this side because he's not there. So he's outside leverage. He is where this cornerback is where Jimmy Horn wants to go. I want y'all to remember that. It starts here, right? And it ends up with him right behind. I don't know why this thing is tripping like this, but it starts out with him out here. How did that happen? Right? It's because there's a level of not just subtlety, but there's a level of intelligence that he runs his route with. Again, you already have outside leverage. I'm gonna attack that outside shoulder. Oh, okay. Well, I can widen out with you. Boom. Oh, how wide can you get? Because I'm gonna just cross your face. And then, again, the most important part of this is how quick he is to go from, I'm just going, flat here to actually I'm pushing vertical to actually I just created a bunch of space and now I'm outside of your leverage. So he's not just some dude. He's going to be a guy. Jimmy Horn. And then we talk about his ability as a small receiver to work around the goal line. And I say that in two different ways, not just because of his elite change of direction. Why is it doing that? Not only because of his elite change of direction, elite speed, and elite burst, but also because, like we showed you with that other Carolina video, right? He showed you the little snippet of it. He's going to reach out for it now. I get that y'all say he's just 5'8", but he's gonna get the job done in any way that he can. I'm just so excited to watch him operate because every single time he operate, I mean, look at come on, dog. This is high level. This is high level. Look, guys, look what he's doing with his hips. Look what he's doing with his feet. He takes his feet in here. Boom, to set him up. Look at this corner. He don't know what to do. He's lost. Oh, my God. Shifts his weight dramatically. Oh, you thought you didn't have a chance in the world. Man, Jimmy Horn Jr. is going to absolutely terrorize the NFL. Him and T-Mac are going to make it a bad day for leverage, a bad day for mismatches, and just to change the direction, an absolute diabolicalness at which that he gets things done with. Man, I'm happy to see more of it. Let me know down below if there's any other receivers or any other players that you want us to kind of go over and do things. Obviously, we're going to be doing plenty of minicamp coverages and getting back to some college football stuff as well. So let me know if there's anything particular you want to see. Like this video if you like it, dislike if you don't like it, subscribe if you want to see more football content in all shapes and sizes. I really appreciate the support so much for these last few days. Cannot thank y'all, or these last few weeks, really, I should say. Appreciate all the new subscribers. If you're new subscribers, let me know who your NFL and college football team is down below. Hit that subscribe button and bell icon. Don't forget to continue to be great. You're already great. You knew you was great, but just keep being great, man. We'll see you next time.